Hello, it's Ron back here with another kind of unboxing and product review today. What I have here for you is the battery charging hub for the EVO 2 series of drones. And, we've all seen these hubs before for our DJI drones, and even the new Hubsan Xeno Mini Pro has a hub. So, let's do the unboxing of this and see how this guy works. So, we will be right back. I have already cut the seal off the box here to save us a little time here. So, let's open this up here. Okay, here we got looks like we got some foam on top here. All right, here's a piece of foam here securing the top of the charging hub. There's the hub itself. It's very lightweight. Let's see if we get anything else in here. Here's some instructions down here, like a little, quick start guide almost. So we're going to put these spacers back in the box here, so we won't need the box anymore. So we're going to put it to the side here. So let me adjust the camera here so we get more of a top-down shot. Be right back. Okay, so the charging hub, looks like it's wrapped up with some plastic here. Let's find the spot where you want to pull from. It looks like this side is, if we get it right, we could probably pull the whole thing apart easily. Maybe not. Okay, there we go. This piece here, if you pull that piece, the whole thing will probably come apart. Oh, here, probably got to do the same thing up top here. So, see, this piece has a seam. I don't know if you can see that in camera. But pull that, and let's see if we can just pull the whole shebang off here. Maybe not. Okay. Here's another seam here. There we go. I can just slide it out of there now. Slowly, but I'm sliding it. Alrighty, so man, that's the hard part. Okay, so here's our hub here. Now this has the Autel logo on top here, the branding, and here is 1, 2, 3, 4 different charging stations here. And again, this is extremely lightweight. So okay, here's the bottom, and as you can see, it doesn't come with any no charger that came in the box. So what they want you to do is use the charging unit that came with your, your EVO 2 in the box with the drone. And let me untangle some of these cording here. And they probably want you to put this thing down here. It probably tells us in the instructions here, yes. So let's open this up here. There's it's nice little thing here. It even has like a latch here. It's a very well made. Everything from Autel seems to be very well made. So you can. I know you always get your hands away in this video, but it's got a and this is so dark here. It's got a space here where the cord can come in. Let's actually get that thing in there first. All right. Okay, so now I've got it pushed in there. There you can see it. And then the cord goes down in here. And then there's even like a little USB, it looks like a USB micro port here. Let me get the camera just right there. Right here. It's a little, it looks like a, micro. So, let's see here. This is a micro, so let's see if it fits. Yes, it's a USB micro port. So I don't know exactly what that micro is there for. Again, we're all tangled up here. So this micro that comes out of the the system here is for the controller. The controller does not have USB-C. It has the micro USB connector on it. And so anyhow, we have this in here now. So now we'll take a battery like this, and there's the charging teeth right there. So we'll put that in there. It kind of hangs there. You can even see it's blinking already, but I don't have this plugged in yet. So let me plug it in. The cord is way over here. I'm going to go off camera for like a second here. All right, so now you can see that I plugged it in. The top turns to green, and it actually blinks green, and then the batteries start charging. But what we don't know is if what the charging order is. Okay, so I have 3 batteries. I don't have 4 batteries. I got 3. So now this one, now that this one started to seem charging instead of this one. Now this one is going. I know one of the first questions people always ask about these chargers is, well, we'll charge all 3 batteries at the same time. No, unfortunately it won't. I mean, you could just tell by how light this is that it's probably not going to charge all the batteries at the same time. Even though I'm saying this, and it looks like this battery and this battery, as you can probably see, let me move this up here. It looks like both of these are, going at the same time. So that's interesting. Because I, had the impression that this did not charge more than 1 battery at a time. Sorry for the rocky, footage there. But I just wanted to show you up close what was going on. Now this one is not moving at this point, but these 2 are both moving. So that's interesting. I really didn't think that it would charge even 2 batteries at the same time. So very surprising. And maybe it's not really charging, 2 batteries at the same time. Maybe it's going to stop in a second. I don't know. But I mean, if you do want to charge all your batteries at the same time, there is a company makes a charger for the DJI drones like the Air 2 series and for the Autel, where it will charge all the batteries at the same time. But again, I see looks like 2 batteries are charged themselves, so that's pretty good. So this unit here goes for about I think it's around $75 to $80 to buy this charging hub right here. So I mean, that's a reasonable price as far as these charging hubs go. I know the one that the aftermarket product that charges 3 batteries at the same time is actually less money than this, but it's a aftermarket product. It doesn't have the Autel branding on it, so there's that. But anyway, so it's a simple device, and I will kind of come back and complete this video to say if it's really charging 2 batteries at the same time or not. But man, it looks like it might be doing it, so that's interesting. So okay, I will be back with the results in a few minutes, folks. We've got them all charged up here, and what was kind of interesting is I had 1 battery that was pretty much totally discharged. It had like one dot left on it, 1 bar on it, and the other 2 batteries were like I think they had just discharged themselves down to about 50% battery level. This one was probably 20% or less. So the 2 that were at about a 50% discharge, they because they were about the same discharge level, and they because they got automatic discharge, so naturally they were at about the same discharge level. They recharged up at the same time. Usually with these multi-chargers, it goes like the DJI, it goes one at a time. The battery that's the most charged will get charged first, and then down the line to the lowest battery. But these 2 that had the most charge, they charged up simultaneously. It took about a little over an hour to get them from 50% to fully charged. Now this one, once these were done, this one over here, the one that was 20% or less, it kicked in, and it took I'm going to say again, I had a stopwatch on these, but I would say this one took anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours to charge all the way up to where it turned off. Again, sorry, I didn't stopwatch any of this stuff here, so I'm giving you ballpark figures. But I was very happy that I got 2 batteries charging at the same time, the batteries that were at the same discharge level. So that's very good to know. And that was in the manual too. You could find all about that by reading the user guide here. They talk about they use some terminology here that sequential. They one they call parallel charging mode. Then they have a sequential charging mode. So it's kind of all in the manual here. And you can probably go online and read this. I'm not going to read it all to you because I don't fully understand it all myself, so I don't want to give any misinformation out. But I can tell you, I sat here and watched these two batteries charge up at the same time. When they were done, then the lights went off, and then this one over here kicked in and charged all the way up. So I'm very happy with the Autel battery charging hub for the EVO 2 series. I didn't expect, again, that the two batteries charge at the same time, because I've never seen that on any of the DJI charging hubs, at least the official ones from DJI themselves. I have a third-party one that charges all three of my Air 2 batteries up at the same time, but I know I've done a full review on that too. If you want to check back, I think I did that last summer. So anyhow, so that's about all I have to say. On this charger, I think I've showed kind of everything else in the other parts of the video that I still haven't figured out. And they show this in the manual, but they don't say what it's for. That on the bottom of this, that extra micro USB port that because it's black you probably can't see it. Micro USB port that's down here. Like if you would connect the micro USB thing, part of the charger here, into here, I don't know what that would get you, because there's not a out. Only thing I could figure is that maybe if you put a micro USB out, maybe with a USB in the other end, maybe you could charge a USB-A device. Again, it's all just speculation, guesswork on my part, because they don't even mention in the little manual what that's for. But otherwise, anyhow, I'm very happy with the unit, as I keep repeating myself here. So I'm going to end this review up. I will leave an Amazon affiliate link down below if you would like to go purchases off Amazon. I believe it's around $79.99, but they offer a 2-day free Prime shipping if you happen to be a Prime member, so you can get it almost right away. And again, I would highly recommend it, because it does speed up the battery charging of the drone, especially if you have batteries at the same discharge level. So, I say, for instance, the opposite. I had two batteries that discharged themselves because they didn't fly in time, so they were at the same exact level. But if you had two batteries who did fly, or all three batteries, if you flew them all down to about the same level, 20, 25, 20, 15%, however long you take your batteries down. If you make sure you kind of fly them all down the same level, they may, all charge up at the same time. I don't know if 3 will charge exactly the same time, but I have seen 2 charge at the same time. So, to me, that really helps if time is money and you got to get these things charged and back up in the air again. So, all right, everybody, have a good day. Get out there and fly, and fly safe.